Good morning, everybody. It is August the 2nd, 2016, and summer is still in full force on the southern central plains. I can remember when, a long time ago, back in Laredo, Texas, sitting on the stoop of the BOQ, and it'd be 11 o'clock at night, and the winds were a lot higher down there, but it'd be like 90, 92, 95 degrees with the winds blowing 25 to 30. We didn't have the 25 to 30 mile-an-hour winds last night, but sitting on the deck, it was 96 degrees at 8 o'clock last night, and we are having ourselves one heck of a summer down here. I guess that's the way it's supposed to be this year. Okay, treasuries are off quite a bit. They got hit pretty hard. Japanese bonds are down. The Japanese stimulus was deemed not enough to cure deflation. They haven't thrown enough money at their economy. I believe they only added an additional $48 billion, if memory serves me correctly. And everybody said that's not enough. So the markets reacted accordingly with currencies up, the dollar's down, the U.S. Treasury's down. Our stock market's off a little bit, but is knocking against support right underneath the market in the 2165, 68 area. So I think today really gets down to what is the E-mini going to do once again. Personal income up 0.3. Spending up 0.3. Core up 0.1. That's hard to believe. And motor vehicle sales 17.3 million. So the focus will be consumer spending, vehicle sales, and the direction of the E-mini. So we have support down here as low as 4, as high as 10 maybe. So 5 to 9 by 1, 29 to 01 by 2. On the sell side, we've got this low at 14. We've got this spill from 15. We've got a high up here at 17. So 14 to 18, sell 1. And then 20 to 24, sell 2. Think we're probably in a trading range. With best resistance at 20 to 24 and best support at 4 to 8. Knob spread came in a bunch last night. Got hit pretty hard. And that's why the 30 year is where the action is. I mean, you can just see it in the ranges. So 72 to 72.04 is number 1. Sell 7s to 11s, sell 1. 19s to 23s, sell 2. On the buy side, 16 to 20, number 1. A little bit lower, but not break, coming to this high volume area right here. 9 to 13 by 1. 29 to 01 for buy 2. Don't think the stock market can take off really all that much today to the upside. In fact, it might sell, and that would probably be the biggest support for treasuries, would be the stock market selling. Gold was higher overnight. I think we're pushing for new contract highs right now. So resistance is where it is. 67 to 70, sell 1. 74, 76, sell 2. The buy side, the breakout came from 60, so 60, 62, buy 1. And our 55, 57 that we've been working pretty hard for buy 2. I do like gold to the long side, as you all well know. Just saw where China had a big exercise drill in the South China Sea, preparing for an intense but quickly fought war in the South China Sea. The saber rattling goes on. Tensions are increasing around the globe daily. Turkey is challenging the EU with a mob of refugees. I mean, it doesn't stop, and it's not going to stop. Without leadership, with the leadership vacuum that the United States, not to say that we're right or wrong in everything that we do, but by abandoning the rest of the world, everybody's out there grabbing as much as they can, as fast as they can, and you'd be doing the same thing too. This is an opportunity of a lifetime if you're a tin-horn dictator or if you're trying to solidify your sphere of influence. 25 to 35, sell 1. 45, 55, sell 2 for the euro. On the buy side, London's low is at 04, so 112 even, 112.05, buy 1. 11.75, buy 2. Okay, crude came back a little bit. That's pretty typical for crude. It gets really swacked, makes new lows or new highs, and the next day is a consolidation day. We've said 38 to 40. My feeling is if we can hold the 38 level and not break it from there, then the low is in on crude. Because the market is selling, all we're getting are doom and gloom articles about how bad it is and how bad it's going to be and how long it's going to last, which is typical. I mean, it's kind of the way the news works. Whatever's easiest. Everybody's on board with whatever's easiest. So 40.74, 40.75 to 41 will be sell 1, and that's picking up this E and this C and then this bill in the overnight session. So then we got the high of A period in the 41, I think 10 to 15 area yesterday. So 41 and a quarter, 41.50 for sell 2. On the buy side, 75 to 40, buy 1. Then 39 and a quarter, buy 2. Crude has definitely moved quickly, and that's the one thing people don't really appreciate about futures. If the expectation is X, the market does not waste any time getting, the futures market wastes any time getting to X. I mean, that's where everybody thinks it should be trading. Okay, let's go get it. Okay, for the E-mini today, will the bottom support area at 60 to 65 hold? That's the issue. If we get through that, then it's going to be 45 to 50. Well, you can just see it right here. We've had buyers below 56. 58 is where we are right now. We are a B. We are headed down. Then we got this low volume area from 49 to 52. So 55, 57, buy 1 on the idea the trading range is going to hold. And letting them get stops below 50. 51 to 49, buy 2. The sell, 62, 64, sell 1, 68, 70, sell 2. I think the trading range probably is going to hold, but I think the first move is lower to support, test support. And if support holds, then a lackluster, quiet trading day as we move into Friday's non-farm payroll numbers. Okay, going to take a while to get everything up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that and be back with you as soon as possible.